Oh, there goes my hood again. What the hell did I just do to the game? Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more Gold Rush. Time to get that gold on before the holidays, people. Need that money to buy all the food that we're about to eat. Over here, supposedly, some of you guys were saying, where was Gold Rush? I was waiting for the update that was coming out today. So I'm checking it out now. Supposedly in the update, they have made very rich gold spots out here in the dig. The question is, where are they? I really don't know. Supposedly the only way to find them is to see how quickly your mats are filling up in the percentages over here. Also, supposedly, and we're going to find this out too, they fixed the devil's machine. The devil's machine being the freaking bulldozer. So maybe we'll go, actually, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to buy the bulldozer. We have 120 ounces of gold. You can see we're still not paying our employees, which I'm totally okay with. So over here, let us check. Oh. You see our gold like pulsing? That's interesting. Was it like only moving when I move? That's so odd. Let us go over here and go over to the worker area and see if everyone has been assigned something to do. Right over here. Random schmuck. Not doing anything. Get on it, buddy. All right, everyone else looking good. That is fantastic. Now over here, do we have anyone worth a crap to hire? Not really. So we're done. Yeah. Gold's moving fast now, man. I don't know. It's like we jump-started the gold or something. The money is still not getting taken out, which I'm totally, again, okay with. All right. Let us go and buy the bulldozer. While we're out, we can go ahead and get our fuel truck filled. Oh, wait. We don't even need the fuel truck anymore, because now we have the giant fuel container over there. I forgot all about that. I also think it's full right now. Let us bring this down, make sure everything's turned off, and then get out of here. Today is a very important day, people. Our truck has been replaced with the silent truck model. That's right. Not only does this truck not throw out any pollution, but it is also 100... Oh, never mind. The silencer is totally gone now. Leave it to Gold Rush. I don't even know why that did that. Like, it's almost like the sound effects take a second to kick on. I don't know. It's one of the, what did I call it one time? Like the many charms of the game. One of the many quirks, one of the many personality traits of Gold Rush is the little bugs that I tend to find one way or the other. Like the time my hood popped off the truck and just kind of stayed away from me. Hey, all right, okay, we're done. Well, looks like being off-road capable is not exactly this truck's strong suit. Oh, crap. We're stuck, aren't we? So this is the part where I ask myself, do we have the constitution? Do we have the physical? Oh, we can just ghost right through the truck. I didn't know that. Now, if you notice, we didn't bend down or anything. That was just us legitimately floating through the truck. Just a little bit more personality. This week on Gold Rush, the quest for additional stacks. Gray has driven the flagship truck of the Golden Seagull into town in order to make a crap ton of money. And money we shall buy, or money we shall create. We're gonna make it, not like printing it. We're gonna make it by selling our gold to this guy over here. Don't you worry about the differential lock. I know what I'm doing. I probably should turn that off. Let us sell, oh. Yeah, let us craft the ore into delicious golden bars. And with our golden bars, which is like, what, like 120 ounces or something like that? It's pretty substantial. I'm very happy about this. All right, hold on, there. I'll take it off, all right? The differential lock's off. With our golden bar, this should put us well over 100,000. Actually, it may put us at 200,000, I think. I don't know. Hold on. Let's go ahead and it depends on what the current price of gold is at. I could have checked beforehand, but what's a couple of $1,000s at this point with how wealthy we are? Let's check the stock out. Stock's pretty far down, I'm not gonna lie. It had a peak over here, and then it's just been dropping like friggin' flies. Whatever. Go ahead and sell it. 100, yep, 200 there. 200 grand, boys. That right there looks like bulldozer material if ever I saw it. Let us go and pay a visit to Mr. Batty. Before we go any further, hold on. Was all this here before? Anyone? Catfish John, 1979, in Dirt We Trust? Look at all this. Oh, how? I've got the Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to gold. Quitters never win. Winners never quit. Dragon's Den. Oh, this is so cool. Look at all this. Guns up and wreck of tech. All right. Oh, it's like, is this all the backers and stuff like that? Very cool. Get a little area over here where you can see all the lovely folk that have contributed right over here. What in the world? Who made this? It's it. This will take you gold. Note to self. Bears do not enjoy cuddling. Got a missing dog over here. It's a white bull terrier. I think, is there 2 R's in terrier? I feel like there is. Last seen on the 4th of May near Aurora Lake. Responds to Junior Hyde. Junior's a very good boy. He'll come to you if you call him. If you've seen him, contact us. We're very worried about him. Everyone keep chasing your dreams. You get there one day. To everyone from Vornair, let's keep building our dreams. Wow. This is really cool. This is actually really neat. I would hope that more games do stuff like this. What in the world is going on here, boys? Now that right there looks like a true gold miner. Right there. That's someone we could learn from. All right, I can't spend too much time here. Maybe we'll come back. Oh, it is everywhere now. I feel like I would have seen this. Was I just missing this over and over again? Whatever. That's really neat, though. I'm really glad that companies are doing this. See, if that was what graffiti was really like, everyone would be okay with it. Over here to the bulldozer. I would like one, please. One bulldozer, if you would. You know what would be cool? Is if one day they did like an update, but they snuck one of these new machines in. Like, they didn't tell anyone, and one day you were walking out to go pay for something, and there's like a giant machine over here. Now, what they did say was one of the moderators had mentioned that a drill is one of the things that they're looking at adding. That would be freaking awesome. If we could get a drill, I'm all for it, man. Let's go ahead and bring this over. You bulldozer, you get to go over here. $1,500, whatever, man. I'll pay the $1,500. Back over in the truck. Let's head back to the dig site. Oh, there goes my hood again. What the hell did I just do to the game? Hey, maybe say to yourself, great, what in the hell just happened? Well, I broke the game. That's commonly what happens. Oh, by the way, look, the truck's back. We lost our hood again. Everything deconstructed on the truck once more. Pieces were going flying off left and right. I hopelessly crashed the entire game. Yes, Gray does still break games. And that will be probably a consistent thing all through the livelihood of my gaming experience. Now, Mr. Bulldozer, how well do you complete your job? How fast are you? 11 kilometers per hour, huh? It's not bad. It's not bad. Now, I'm gonna tell you, boys, the last time I used the bulldozer, if you remember, I didn't video it because it was too horrifying. But it was bad. I don't really know how else to put it. It was, I mean, all hell was breaking loose. And I expect the exact same thing to happen again. But I do want to see. I at least want to try it. Because supposedly, it's no big deal anymore. So let's go ahead and drop the blade down here. Now let's see how we do this over here. Blade up, blade down. All right, so the F button. Very good. Blade is down. And let us begin bulldozing as we do. All right. Are we actually getting anywhere? I think we may be pushing dirt. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like dirt may be getting pushed over here. Let's go ahead and back up. If possible, I would really like to make this a nice straight shot where I don't get the bulldozer caught in a sad little rut like this. I feel like we're not really doing very much. I feel like we're just not really doing very much. Like, I'm kind of moving some dirt around with this thing, but it is a massive, massive pain in the ass. Like, what I want... Oh, I'm stuck. Of course I am. Hold on. I think we can pull out of this. There we go. Yes, you tank-treaded looking beast. Pull backwards. All I want to do is this dirt right here. I just want to begin moving it. We are in the dirt right now. We are clearly in the dirt. The dirt is not at all living in fear of the bulldozer. The dirt could not care less about our bulldozer tactics. All right. Bulldozer, at some point, I know I'm going to find a use for you, but for right now, you're getting a D-. That is the grade for the bulldozer. If somehow, you know what? Hold on. Maybe the problem is I'm not using the bulldozer in the right capacity. Let us throw the bulldozer into this pit of despair. Maybe here it will bulldoze appropriately. This is interesting. It seems to be working slightly better when lowered into the pit of despair. Well, that was dreadful. Let us grab the hoodless wonder and bring it over to the dig site. Throw on the parking brake. Turn everything on and see if we can find one of these patches of better than average gold. I want to see. It'd be nice if there was something visual to tell you that you were in one of those places. Again, supposedly, there's nothing truly visual that tells you that you're there. Over here. Okay, good. They're all highlighted. Remember how sometimes they wouldn't get highlighted? Let's go ahead and turn all this on. Now, we've been digging deep with the excavator for quite some time. So I think I'm going to go ahead and give the old front loader a little go over here. Let's go ahead and make sure that our bucket is tilted just right. Now, supposedly, the front loader grabs dirt a lot more smoothly as well and creates less little divots to get caught in. So we're going to find out exactly how well this thing works and whether or not we can find some decent pay dirt with it. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves right over here. Turn the bucket on downward. Drop our load right inside. Looking good. How many percentages are we at, sir? 17%. That is not that bad. Luckily, we have hired a whole slew of competent individuals to continue to get delicious pay dirt while we work our ass off. I definitely feel like the front loader is doing a lot better than it used to. Definitely feel that way. You can see it's leaving much less dirt on the ground to get tripped up on. So bulldozer, not feeling it. Front loader, we're at like a B- right now. I'm actually curious if the front loader gets less dirt now or if the dump truck holds more dirt. Because one thing I'm noticing is before, I think we were able to get 20 when it came 20% of the dirt full on the dump truck with one full scoop of the front loader. Now it's like I'm capping out at between 16 and 17%. I mean, it's totally possible that we're not getting full scoops, but the scoops are looking pretty strong. Those aren't bad scoops, and we are like freaking plowing through the dirt to get this stuff. Front loader has definitely been enhanced in its ability to get dirt. All right, this should put us right at around 100%. Every once in a while, there's a little bit extra. See how there's a little bit extra on there? If you kind of like point it down and flip-flop a little bit. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and back this thing up. Turn the dump truck on over here. Now, we're also going to get the opportunity to see exactly how much of this, the conveyor belt, the dump truck drops. Because before, I think we were capping out right at around 65 or 70%. So we'll get to see if it went up at all. Let's go ahead and kind of move right over here. There we go. Slowly back it on in. No one's the wiser. And let's drop this dirt on down. Oh, yeah. Nice and smooth. Just a little bit of poltergeistic power Starting to flip the freaking truck out, but other than that, it's no big deal. Now, the one thing that we do need to do is we need to get our dump truck refueled big time. We're at about 21% for all of our mats. So we're going to see how quickly those fill up. Our 2 buckets are prepared. They're where they should be. Supposedly, there's no more valve button on the wave table, so we don't have to worry about that at all. So it looks like it got 3% of the mats between, yeah, right on 3%, about 2 to 3% of actual gold inside of the buckets. Decided to fill up the old tank over here. Should be done in just a second. Matter of fact, it should be done, there we go, right about now. Running out of gas for our little mobile fuel tank, but it really doesn't matter because we've got more just seconds away. All right, let's keep going. Let's carve a path straight through this place. About as far as we could get. More dirt. More dirt. I want to get our path as far into the side of the claim as we can, because then I think we'll start hitting better deposits of gold. So I would say that deposit that we got wasn't that good. I mean, if I had to guess, 19%. Now we're getting some good chunks, though, compared to the 16 and the 17%. That was pretty good. But yeah, 3% on the mats. I just feel like that's not good enough. I mean, I know it takes forever to fill the buckets and the mats up, but man, I want to see like maybe 5% or something. That would be fantastic. Got the Great Wall of Dirt going on over here, man. We are beating up this claim big time. Kind of happy about it, too. We're already at 59%. These last few grabs of gold have been very, very fantastic. Are they lucrative? I don't know. But numerically, they've been better than anything else that we've gotten so far. Let's take a look over here. Now, one of the things you had to be careful of is before the front loader every once in a while would grab some of the excess gold out of there. It was kind of a pain in the ass. So that particular scoop wasn't that great. Let's try and get a nice good one right here. Come on, straight on in. Straight on in. Wiggle in deep. Wiggle in hard and long. There we go. I will climb right up the side of this mountain. I may even feel like the front loader is able to handle the giant dirt hills a little bit better. All right, so far so good. Right about, don't want to go too far, otherwise you get vaulted off into the freaking stratosphere. Yeah, 68% right there, and a little bit goes by. So we're getting a clear 70%, I would say, just around. And that was with a 99% full bucket. So we didn't even have the true full bucket there. Charge! Out of the way, pay dirt. Old golden seagull is coming for what's his. There we go. Pull it on up. Pull that dirt on up. All the way out. Yep. Yeah, it's digging straight on down. Now, I kind of wonder if there's still that odd layer of dirt that you never really get to. It sits beneath the ground. Someone sent me a fantastic picture of it. They had clipped through the ground, and they found that under the ground, there was an entire second layer of like, dirt that you could potentially get. Like, every bit as large as the first layer of dirt. So, when we were digging our excavator super far down like that, that's what we were getting. We were getting all that extra dirt. And sometimes I wonder if, like, large amounts of gold, that's where it all comes from. I love how long the days are right now, too. Man, the fact that you get nice long days to get all this crap done is amazing. We have almost met up with the excavator. Like, we have front loaded so far that we're almost to the excavator area. And actually, that's going to be pretty neat, because if we can start pulling the front loader up into that pit, basically, you know, from an appropriate method, not from dive bombing into the pit, but from actually drawing a path toward the pit, I'll bet we'll be getting a lot more money and a lot more gold on our mats. So far with the update, the Satan Mobile is still satanic. That's the bulldozer. Everything else working really good. Haven't had any problems with the dump truck so far. No problems with the front end loader. I haven't even gotten stuck one time yet. That is saying something, because usually I get stuck all the time with like no effort on the front loader, but this time no sticky situations at all, no big deal. Big question is, can I ever get fast enough to the point where we are able to fill our conveyor belt receptacle before it gets rid of itself from moving the dirt with the belt? The sun appears to be getting ready to go down on another successful day of digging. And the Great Wall of Dirt is now officially taller than our front loader can actually extend, which is pretty cool. I think we've got maybe like, well, if I can line it up correctly, I was gonna say, we got like maybe 2 or 3 more buckets in us here before we're gonna be full up. Also, I think our dump truck is moving, if you notice. It is kind of floating back and forth a little bit now and again, just sliding slightly. Nothing new to see here, of course, while I Austin Powers my way out of this sticky predicament that I've gotten myself into. Uh-oh. This could be it. Could be our first brush with death. Our first instance of getting stuck at the front loader. What sort of horrifying instance has happened here? How stuck are we? How did I get stuck? Oh, we're not stuck really that much at all. Alrighty. Several full dump trucks of dirt later. How much have we accomplished? Okay. In Gold Rush, usually not that much, but we'll go check it out. Did that go above 70% as well? It looked like for a second there, it had gone above 70%. Down here by the mats, we have cleaned up 10 and 11% in the main buckets. Okay. And 33% so far in the mats. So I don't feel like the mats are getting full any faster. But again, it could just be because of the position. We're getting freaking rocks chucked at us over here. Luckily, we're wearing our hard hat. It could just be because of the area that we're digging. We may just not be in the deepest part of the dig site yet. Now, I'm very curious if the rich parts of the dig site are always the same, or if it changes, like if it's like procedurally generated or something like that. Like not everyone's rich part of their dig site is the same. But I wanted to check out what the big difference was that we would get monetarily from using the front loader compared with the excavator. The only problem is that it literally takes, man, I don't even know. It would probably take a good 2.5 hours to fill at least. I mean, probably closer to the 3 or 4 to fill these up. Probably about 2 hours to fill up our miner's moss mats so that we could see if there was any distinct difference. Over here, a little bit of magnetite that we had gotten just from clearing everything up before. The magnetite thing seems to have been changed. I kind of want to bring our mobile wash plants over here. Just kind of have them transported this way so that we can utilize them. Because again, the magnetite from those was so good. Like, it gave us so much money. But we have enough money for everything. The only thing I can think of for us is we could go to another claim. We could go to one of the even bigger claims, and we could check that out. Now, from what I understand, I don't know if they've implemented this or not, but the difference between buying a claim and renting a claim, we're renting this one right now, is that the renting forces you to give a portion of your gold away every time you make gold, but I don't know how much it is. So I have no much we're actually getting gypped. It's starting to rain. That means that our gold mining prospects for the day are probably at an end. 13 and 9%. I don't know why that's always so different. I'm assuming all the good gold comes in here first, and this gets whatever crap is left over. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Gold Rush, where finally it looks like the front end loader is mostly fixed, and there's no more crazy, except for the one giant dragon's tooth of dirt over here. There's no more giant stacks to be left of dirt that we're going to get caught on. What do you guys think? Should we continue to mine out this entire area, or should we try our hand at one of the other gold mining areas that you can get? I think there's at least 1 or 2 more. Feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.